Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaWasp and I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I recently finished the remastered versions of the first two Monkey Island games and the third one, all three developed by LucasArts. And after that I couldn't find a place where I could buy a digital version of the fourth game. So I started playing Tales of Monkey Island instead. Tales of Monkey Island is a Telltale game, not one of those how we know them today with QuickTime events, but more how they were before that. Another example would be Back to the Future Telltale game, closer to point and click and puzzle kind of game. So today I'm going to talk about Tales of Monkey Island and if it's worth your time and if it's a good continuation of the original Monkey Island games. Let's start with graphics. Tales of Monkey Island is a 3D game with pretty nice art style. I really like how they reworked the characters from the original games. The art style is colorful and cute, with excellent facial expressions, both fitting the situations and looking funny. The graphic settings are very basic. You can only change your resolution, full screen or windowed mode, and then some quality, which are numbers up to 9. And I have no idea what they represent. Pretty strange way to set the quality of graphics if you ask me. If you want a nicely animated point and click game, then this is definitely a good choice. And how is the story in the game? It's divided into 5 chapters with approximately 4 hours of gameplay per chapter. So the whole game has content for about 20 hours. And even after all those hours, I didn't want it to end. I was having so much fun. I have Tales of Monkey Island on Steam, and there are all 5 chapters presented as separated games. So you have to install them all and start them all separately. At least it remembers the settings from the previous games, it seems. So it's quite quick to start it, but it would be definitely nice to have it as one game. You probably want to know if the story of Tales of Monkey Island keeps the same quality as the original games. In my opinion, it's the same interesting, exciting, entertaining story with many characters and complications on its way. It's unpredictable and full of amazing twists and surprises. Challenges and obstacles are well designed. When things finally start to look good for you and you are hoping for the happy ending, bang! Everything is going to hell again.
What is this? It's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
They definitely knew how to keep the story going. It doesn't feel repetitive at all. The story has nice variety, great ideas and attention to detail. I wouldn't hesitate to say that it is my most favorite story of all 4 Monkey Island games I've played so far. I'm sure that if you decide to buy this game, you will not be disappointed. One of the best things in the game is the humor. It's so brilliant.
Nope.
Humor helps us to really stress and keep an optimistic attitude. And that's exactly how I felt during and after playing this game. I don't remember last time I had such a good laugh in a game. So, Tales of Monkey Island is a very special and precious to me. Give me more! I think I'm addicted to it.
Okay.
What's your pretty
Noogie.
girlfriend's name?
Oh, she's not really my girlfriend. Her name's Morgan LaFlay. Why, you think she's hot stuff?
Well, yeah.
He wants
She'd
her.
chew you up like a pinky
He wants
finger in
her
a
so
piranha pool.
much.
Awesome.
Whoa!
Yes,
This voodoo
boobies.
throne is plush, comfortable, ergonomic. No wonder she never stands up when I arrive. Now, upsy daisy. She can't get up, but I need to talk to the Marquis de Singe. Captain Sheepgood, Reapwood. Ah yes, Shreveport, Reapwood. Greensleeves, Reapwood. Treebeard, the Reap Sleep Wood. Stat. Souvenirs of the crew of Coronado de Cava. I would like to establish, for the record, that the 4 of you were just manhandled by a woman. So in essence, you've been woman-handled. which I imagine was not near as pleasant as it sounds.
Go dangle your yard, you
You were
traitor!
woman-handled.
Nice work, Morgan. Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
The gameplay of Tales of Monkey Island is pretty simple and fun. You walk around using WASD and sprint using Shift. You interact with objects by clicking on them. Compared to the original games, you no longer must choose an action you want to do with the object, like use, open, push or pull. If there is something you can do with an item, it will be done when you click on the item. And you can use items in your inventory with objects around you, or you can combine two items in your inventory. By clicking on people, you can start conversations. Usually you have more options how to react in some situations, but most of the time it makes no difference. Except a few puzzles where it matters which answer you choose in order to solve the puzzle challenge. The puzzles in the game are not very easy and not too hard. Most importantly, they are fun to solve. They're not frustrating or illogical at all. I didn't need any hint system as in some of the previous games. And that one time, or maybe 2 times, I needed a small hint. I wasn't feeling like it was the game's fault. I just wasn't trying hard enough. If I think about all 4 Monkey Island games I've played so far, I would say that Tales of Monkey Island has the best puzzles. Then The Curse of Monkey Island, which is the 3rd game. Then the first one called The Secret of Monkey Island. The last for me would be the 2nd game, LeChuck's Revenge. There I really couldn't figure it out before getting annoyed and impatient. But that's just about the puzzles. I totally loved all the stories and would recommend it to everyone. So, let's wrap it up now. Tales of Monkey Island is the best Monkey Island game for me, and at the same time, one of the best Telltale games ever made. I feel quite disappointed that the developer doesn't make games like this anymore. That it is all about quick-time events nowadays. If I convinced you to buy and play Tales of Monkey Island, I'm truly happy for it. And I'm hoping that you will love it at least as much as I did. I also want to recommend playing the previous LucasArts Monkey Island games. Before that, you probably want to get all the connections to get the most enjoyment of the Telltale game. So, if they are not games of your childhood, as they weren't of mine, go for the remastered versions, I would say, with the improved graphics. Thank you so much for watching my Tales of Monkey Island review. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. The focus of my YouTube channel is on funny game moments, game reviews and full playthroughs of some games. So by subscribing to my channel you make sure that you don't miss anything interesting. If you have some questions about any of the Monkey Island games, ask me in the comments below. And I will try to answer them the best I can, and of course as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Twitch and watch some of my live shows. I'm a variety streamer and I stream pretty much every day. It is twitch.tv/PlasmaWasp. And that's it from me for now. Take care everyone and I will see you next time. Ta-da!